Hello, my name is Deborah Lately, and I am the Director of Advocacy at the Disability Resource Center in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Welcome to the DRC's Living Life Your Way video series. We are an organization that helps people with disabilities to reach their individual goals of living independently, with and without supports. And we hope our videos will help you to live life your way. I am here to talk about the Americans with Disabilities Act. Let's get started. We may ask ourselves, what is the ADA? The Americans with Disabilities Act became law in 1990. The ADA is a civil rights law that prohibits discrimination against individuals with disabilities in all areas of public life. The ADA's purpose is to make sure that people with disabilities have the same rights as everyone else. Now we will review the ADA definition of disability. To be protected by the ADA, a person must have a disability which is defined as an individual who has a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more major life activities, has a record of such an impairment, is regarded as having an impairment. Let's talk about why was the ADA needed? Historically, people with disabilities have been subjected to assumptions about what someone with a disability can and cannot do. These assumptions and lowered expectations have led to significant discrimination against people with disabilities. Think back to before 1990. There were fewer curb cuts, many businesses were not accessible, people with disabilities were rarely seen in advertisements and TV shows, interpreters were rarely used at public events. People with disabilities were excluded from many activities due to barriers. Who is the father of the ADA? Justin Dart is a man who grew up in Chicago and went to college in Texas. Upon entering college, he contracted polio and became disabled. During the following years, he became both an advocate and an activist for rights of people with disabilities. His advocacy led to the signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act, and he became known as the father of ADA. Let's take a look at the titles of the ADA. There are 5 titles of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Title 1 covers employment. Title 2, accessibility in public entities. Title 3 covers accessibility in businesses. Title 4 is telecommunications. And Title 5 is miscellaneous. Now we will review Title 1, employment. Title I is designed to help people with disabilities access the same employment opportunities and benefits available to people without disabilities. It applies where there are 15 workers or more and requires employers to provide reasonable accommodations to qualified applicants or employees. Let's talk about what is a reasonable accommodation. Changes made to a job or workplace which help an employee or job applicant perform the essential functions of the job without causing the employer undue hardship, which means too much difficulty or expense. Essential job function is the basic job duties that an employee must be able to perform with or without reasonable accommodation. What are examples of reasonable accommodations? Changes in work schedules, work from home, voice to text software, a sign language interpreter, providing a reader for someone who is blind. So far, we reviewed examples of reasonable accommodations. Let's talk about requesting reasonable accommodations. The request can be verbally or in writing. You don't have to use the words reasonable accommodation. The request must be tied to some type of medical need. Only disclose medical or disability information that is needed by the employer. Thank you for watching. Click on the link below to let us know how we're doing. We love your feedback.